Hello. Today my topic is kinds of sentence. I have divided today's lecture into two parts. One part is kinds of sentences with respect to their meaning, and the second part is kinds of sentences with respect to their construction. Now, first part. In the first part, the kinds of sentences have been divided into 5 kinds. Means these are basic kinds of sentences. There are 5 kinds of sentences. They are assertive or declarative sentences. Second, interrogative sentences. Third, imperative sentences. 4, exclamatory sentences. And 5, optative sentences. Assertive sentences or declarative sentences. These are the sentences which make a statement, or we can say that those sentences which simply affirm or deny something are called assertive or declarative sentences. Example is, Matiyar is a beautiful city. It is a statement. So, this sentence is called declarative sentence. And the second thing is that those sentences which simply affirm or deny something are also called affirmative sentences. Look at this. I go out. I don't go out. The first sentence is affirmative. The second sentence is negative. As I said, those sentences which simply affirm or deny something are called assertive sentences. Those sentences which simply affirm are called affirmative sentences, and those sentences which deny something are called negative sentences. And both these sentences, affirmative and negative, both are declarative or assertive sentences. Now, second kind of sentence, interrogative sentence. These are the sentences which are used to ask question, inquire something. Look at this. What is your name? It is question. Do you live here? It is also question. Means questions are of 2 kinds. WH questions, why, what, when, where. When we use these words to ask something, these are WH questions. And in second sentence, those interrogative sentences which start with helping verb, as we learn in tenses. When we change the sentence from affirmative to interrogative, it is also interrogative sentence. Now, third sentence, imperative sentences. These are the sentences which express command, order, request, advice, prohibition. First sentence, come here, it shows order. Please come here, it is request. Avoid smoking, it is advice. Don't go there, it is prohibition. But some sentences are of such kind that they can prohibit or advise also, as don't mix with bad boys. In this sentence, there is prohibition as well as advice. Now, third sentence, exclamatory sentence. Those sentences which express some sudden feeling of mind. They make exclamation, hurrah, I have won a prize, happiness. What a pleasant weather it is today. In these sentences, the exclamatory words are used and mark of exclamation is also used in this kind of sentences. Now number 5 sentence, optative sentences. These are the sentences which express wish. May our country flourish. Would that I were a doctor. Again, in exclamatory sentence, these sentences, happiness, sorrow or surprise. The first sentence express happiness, the second sentence express surprise. In these sentences, mark of exclamation is also used in the end. But these are not exclamatory sentences. These are optative sentences. In these sentences, may or would that are used, and the sentence is written. An exclamatory mark is also put at the end of the sentence. These are the basic 5 kinds of the sentence. Now, kinds of sentences with respect to construction. Before I explain these 3 kinds of sentence, let's have a look at these 5 sentences. Man is martyred. Man is martyred. There is one subject and one predicate. Simple sentences are those sentences which have one finite verb or one subject and one predicate. As in the first sentence, there is one subject and one predicate. The other thing is that finite verb. What is a finite verb? Finite verb is that verb which agrees with the subject in number and person. It is called a finite verb. Suppose I say, he is a teacher. Here is used. It agrees with subject. If I write here they, then I will use are. I cannot use is with they. They are teachers. He writes. Writes is finite verb. They write. Means that verb which agrees with the subject in number and person. It is called finite verb. And the simple sentences are those which consist of one subject and one predicate. And a finite verb is that verb which make tense also. Understand? Now look at second example. I took tea, then I went away. I took tea, I went away. There are 2 sentences which are subject and predicate of their own. Compound sentences are those which have 2 or more coordinate clauses. Coordinate principal clause. Coordinate clause is that which have subject and predicate of its own. It is a coordinate clause. In the second sentence, I took tea, I went away. Both are two independent sentences. And in sentence number 3, Ali sang, Ahmad danced. Ahmad danced. But Ahmad danced. But he only watched them. He watched them. There are 3 sentences. Ali sang, it is a sentence. Ahmad danced, it is a sentence. He watched them, it is also a sentence. In the third sentence, there are 3 main sentences, main clauses. So, the compound sentence is that which is made up of 2 or more coordinate clauses. Now, look at example number 4. When it is hot, we cannot work. Complex sentence is that which have one main clause, main or principal clause, and one or more subordinate clauses. Main clause is that which can stand alone and it gives its sense. But a subordinate clause cannot stand alone. It can make its sense complete when it is used with main clause. Look at the 4 example. When it is hot, when it is hot, we cannot work. We cannot work. When it is hot, it is main clause. It is principal clause. It can stand alone. It can give its sense alone. But we cannot work. It has sense, but it cannot stand alone. It stands with main clause to make its sense complete. Now look at example number 5. I know. It is the main clause. That the man is happy who is rich. The man is happy and who is rich. There are 2 subordinate clauses. In sentence number 4, main clause is 1 and subordinate clause is also 1. But in example number 5, main clause, principal clause is 1 and subordinate clauses are 2. They are man is happy, it is sentence. Who is rich? It is sentence. Because it has subject and predicate of its own. But the subordinate clause cannot stand alone. It has sense but not complete. It makes its sense complete when it is used with main clause. These are 3 kinds of sentence with respect to their construction. Again, we will work on these sentences step by step in detail in next lectures. Thank you.